percentage of people believing that Joe Biden is able to manage the government effectively. But his scores are down at least 6 percentage points on each characteristic. So here's some of them. When it comes to likability, Biden still ranks higher than Donald Trump. 57% say the current president is likable. I find the guy creepy. So do I. So creepy. Compared to 37% who say the same thing about Trump. Likable. He's despicable. He also holds the upper hand on the question of being honest and trustworthy. 46% say Biden is the guy. 35% say Trump is. Wow. But when it comes to ability to lead, can manage the government effectively, 52% said Biden in 2020. 39% say now. 48% in 2020 for Donald Trump. 49
good.
Now. Displays good judgment in a crisis. Biden slipped from 49% in 2020 to 40 in 2024. I'm shocked that it's that high. Trump moved up 1 point, 44 to 45%. Strong and decisive leadership. Biden again lost ground, falling 46% in 2020 to 38% in 2024. Trump gained 1 percentage point again, going from 56 in 2020 to 57 in 2024. The overall assessment, according to Gallup, was the playing field is likely to level off some in 2024 because Biden appears to have lost at least some of the advantage he had in 2020 when he became the voters, view of his personal qualities were just so wonderful. Everybody ran out to him. Anyway.
Well, he was supposedly a moderate. If you remember, he was sold to us as a moderate.
I think we got everything and then some that we would have gotten from Hillary Clinton without the breaking power that would have been on Hillary Clinton.
Because people don't like her and they're leery of her and the whole Clinton clan.
That's true. You can at least kind of stop them, and the media didn't like her,
right.
And I don't know if they would have gone, they probably would have, but I don't know if they would have gone as far in their water carrying.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it really makes a difference who the president is on the Democratic side, because they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. It's a master plan that they're going off of. All right, back final hour in just a minute.
The Glenn Beck Program.
Bald Eagle State Park, exit 109.
At work and in the car. Find out how at theblaze.com/radio. Fearless with Jason Whitlock.
Caitlin Clark led and performed well because she is hated. We've seen Cheryl Swopes and all these people pick on.
Exit 111, Route 120 West, Lock Haven, Castana 109, Mill Hall, Flemington.
Fearless with Jason Whitlock, only on the Blaze Radio Network.
Subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever podcasts are found.
This is a national healthcare alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify.
I am on Pennsylvania Route 220 North. That's 220. I am passing mile marker 109.4. If I'm not Rain Man of New Jersey, I don't know who is. Mile marker 109.6. No, I'm not going to call out every mile marker.
Special gift to you, regardless of your age. If you suffer with diabetes and have insurance, you may qualify to get free delivery of your supplies.
800-443-0645. 800-443-0645. 800-443-0645. That's 800-443-0645. Imagine having all the money you need for retirement, all the income, every month, guaranteed. That's Secure Future Investor, an indexed annuity tied to growth in the stock market, but without any risk of loss ever. It's guaranteed money for life income. no matter how long you live. Call 888-822-3396. 888-822-3396. Sponsored by GDMC.
Lock Haven University, exit 111.
Packages start at $29.99 a month with sign agreement. Restrictions apply. Speak to a representative for complete offer details. See pivot.com for license details. Terms and conditions apply. Homeowners, if you're looking for the best in home security and smart home technology at a price you can actually afford, we have a great...
Again, I'm on Route 220 North. It says Williamsport. This red Ford Mustang is getting off at the egg. That's the worst Ford Mustang ever made, also. Ugh. Lock Haven Castanea. That's the ugliest Mustang body style. It really is. 95 through 99. I hate it. I dislike it. I think it's the worst one.
For as low as $1 a day. Call right now for your free home security consultation. 800-683-5921. 800-683-5921. 800-683-5921. That's 800-683-5921.
Unashamed with Phil Robertson. I always tell a story about my sister, but everybody now is with the gentle parenting. You know, we don't hit our children. We're encouraging them. These kids are out of control. Right, yeah. Out of control. Yeah, we're at Chili's after church. My nephew's on the ground screaming, please, we'll do anything. Like, what's your safe word? Tell us 3 encouraging things. Take a deep breath. They're calling their therapist. What should we do? One of my sisters is rubbing crystals together. We'll try this way. And I'm like, we gotta start hitting these kids. If you're in that restaurant, everybody's looking at this. That's the beauty of comedy. No one can say it out loud, but everyone is thinking it. Unashamed with Phil Robertson on the Blaze Radio Network.
Subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever podcasts are found. Pat Gray Unleashed.
I am so fed up with the January 6th rhetoric that's so radical and so extreme and so ridiculous. I'm not even going to make the qualifier that, yeah, some people got out of control. No, I'm done trying to equivocate on this thing. It was not an insurrection.
Pat Unleashed. Weekdays, 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Only on the Blaze Radio Network. This is the Blaze Radio Network.
At theblaze.com/radio.
Hey there, I'm Hillary, and this is the 4-Minute Buzz, and here's some fun news for your morning. While the Biden administration is focused on making every car sold in the United States all electric,
not going to
the
happen.
new report details how a new fueling station is being developed in space. That's right, a spacecraft named the Astroscale Prototype Servicer for Refueling, or APSR, is being developed by the Southwest Research Institute in San Antonio, Texas, as part of a $25.5 million project funded by the U.S. Space Force. The APSR's development is led by prime contractor Astroscale, and it will carry hydrazine propellant from an orbiting depot to refuel spacecraft running low on fuel. Scheduled to be launch ready by 2026.
Exit 116, McElhatton and Woolrich. Mile marker 114.
Refueling port.
7 miles left, folks.
Lifespan of spacecraft already in orbit by providing them with fuel replenishment. It's beyond me. But I mean, if we're doing stuff in space and maybe we can one day travel there, I'm all for it. Now here's a recap of today's top stories. Well, if you saw yesterday's solar eclipse, I hope you had a good time.
I did.
And as we can all now see, it wasn't the end of the world. However, the View's Sunny Hostin appeared to link it to something else.
I'm leaving. We've got a solar eclipse. We've got earthquakes. Ran down the hallway. The rapture is here. Rapture's here. And then also I learned that cicadas are coming. Cicadas. For the first time in like no. 100 years. No. Two different. Well, this is what I read. Two different times. Different kinds of cicadas. Yes, different times are coming. The good cicadas.
Mile marker 115.
For the first time in many years.
Clinton County Industrial Park, exit 116, passing mile marker 115.2, PA Route 220 North. For everybody just tuning in, I'm about 15 minutes away. I'm getting a new bumper cover for my car today, getting a new bumper cover, and then I'm going to head towards Philadelphia and then back home. So, bumper cover, Philadelphia home. Bumper cover, Philadelphia home. Good morning, everybody. That eclipse was awesome, wasn't it? Check out my video on that. Passing exit 116. McElhatton and Woolwich, 220 north.
He emphasizes his role in the conservative majority that led to the Roe overturn and supports exceptions for rape, incest, and life-saving situations. And in some entertainment news, actor Kirk Cameron of Growing Pains fame has spoken out about the dark revelations in the docuseries Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. The series exposes what was going on behind the scenes of productions aimed at children and oftentimes starring children. And Cameron stated that such disturbing behavior has been prevalent in Hollywood for years. Cameron, who began acting at a young age, he recalls witnessing unsettling conduct from industry insiders, including Brian Peck, a convicted sex offender who was his former dialogue coach on the show. And yesterday, the White House warned of a significant threat to U.S. troops in Iraq and Syria following Iranian threats of retaliation for an alleged Israeli airstrike in Damascus. Amid escalating tensions, Iranian officials promised severe consequences, prompting heightened readiness measures by both the U.S.
The town of Avis is in 3 miles. Williamsport is in 20 miles. I'm in Pennsylvania, everybody. The middle of Pennsylvania, going north.
Housing costs. In fact, 1/5 admitted to skipping meals to direct funds to rent or mortgage payments. More than 1/3 have forgone vacations.
Exit 118, town of Avis, Route 150 in 1 mile.
Healthcare treatments. Rising mortgage rates reaching 7% alongside soaring home prices, they have exacerbated financial strain for many. I'm Hillary, that's your 4-Minute Buzz. Now here's Glenn and Pat.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, home title lock. What do you know about house stealing? Scammer forges your signature on fake transfer documents stating you sold your home to them. Then they take out loans using your equity as collateral and disappear, leaving you with a financial and legal nightmare. We have $16 trillion in available home equity. It's all-time high. That's why you need protection from this scam. Where the equity in our home is the target, you need a triple lock protection on your home title. Okay? Home title lock. They'll keep an eye on your home title. HomeTitleLock.com. Go there now. Use the promo code BLAZE for a complete title scan. See if you're already a victim. $100 value for free. Plus, your first 30 days of their triple lock home title protection is also free. Do this today. Don't let the bad guys target your equity. HomeTitleLock.com. Promo code BLAZE.
This is the Blaze Radio Network. Truth lives here.
Is the Glenn Beck Program.
Hello, America. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about being a second-class citizen or a third-world civilization. Because I think that's what we're headed towards. Right now, some people feel like second-class citizenship. You know, their police in New York are not stopping illegals now with expired plates or anything else. But not stopping them. No ticket for you. Oh, that's second-class citizenship for the rest of us. And honestly, aren't we building now a third-world country? Does it feel like even your life, not your children's life, your life is going to get better from here or worse with the policies?
Worse.
Batya Ungar Sargon is the author of Second Class. She's a Newsweek opinion editor. She's been on the program a couple of times before, I believe. She is laying out how the woke media is undermining our democracy. That was her last book. This one is how the elites are betraying America's working men and women. This is not a fight against left and right. I believe this is a fight from the regular class of people against the elites, and it's happening all over the world. We'll get her ideas on this coming up in 60 seconds. First, pre-warning. Trapped